Hey, everybody, Steve here, and welcome to day 2 of my cryptocurrency challenge, where each day I try to do just something practical to learn more about cryptocurrency to take me deeper into the world of crypto, blockchain, NFTs, and everything else. So today we're going to create a wallet. And if you recall what I talked about on day 1, it's just about getting organized so I can learn my way around and start to navigate. And I don't know if I'm doing this in the right order or if there is even a correct order to do it in. And I don't care. I just want to start doing things. So I went ahead and started the creation of a wallet. And, just to acknowledge this, I know what it is, but it's still one of those things where it's not like a wallet in real life, but it is similar to it. But I really can't explain yet how it all works. And that's the goal of just getting it and going through the motions of doing things so it will finally click within a short amount of time. And for those of you watching this who have already done this part, you already know this and you'll probably want to skip ahead. This is really intended for people who are curious about the process. They haven't started yet, they don't know where to start, and they may just have some apprehensions about it. So that's my goal, which is to share that with you. And like I said, I'm just going to figure out as I go. And anytime I get stuck, I just go to YouTube or online and I watch a quick video just to get me over that hurdle so I know what to do next. And I try to limit my time to it so I don't get sucked in to anything deeper than what I'm trying to accomplish. And today it's just a wallet and it's pretty easy. So what I started with is a wallet called Metamask. You can go to metamask.io, and it's the reason I chose this one. It's compatible with Ethereum. It looks really easy. It's got a huge user base. So for me, it's just got a lot of trust. And again, I'm not worried about that, but I want to go with something that's, has some validity. So that's why I chose to go with MetaMask. And it's really easy to get going. You just install it as an app. Actually, there's two ways. I'll start by describing the app for your mobile device. That's where I started. And you can also install an extension on Chrome or a plugin for your browser, which will allow you to do the same thing. So I'll walk through the setup for the app. And just a couple of quick points I wanted to point out. And we're going to go through this process. A, get the app. We'll create a new wallet. We'll create a password, and we'll create a secret phrase. A secret phrase. So we'll go into all those things. So first of all, the password, it's not like an account where you sign up for a new account for some type of software or service online. You're creating a password which protects access to the actual app. So that's all it does. There is not an account. So the key thing to remember here is you're going to create a password. You have to remember what this is. I use a password manager. I recommend that you do as well. It makes my life super simple and reliable when it comes to passwords because I can use really complicated passwords and I never have to try to remember what it is, write them down, those type of things. And that's the easiest way to do. And so, like I said, there's no username. It's just a password to protect access to the app. And then next thing you're going to do, once you create that password to get into the app, you're going to create a secret phrase, which is a recovery phrase. And it's the only key to access your wallet. And if you just think about it this way, it creates a unique, very complex numerical key. And what it looks like is this. They're going to provide you with 12 words in order to calculate this long string of numbers. It's super complex, super long, and it's unique to your wallet. And the only way to come up with that long numerical string is to take a bunch of words and random words and put them in an order. And that is the basis of your secret key. So I just put this up here to show you what it looks like when you're in the app and you're going to create it. And what you need to do is note what these words are and the order that they're in and record them in a very safe and secure location. And just keep this in mind. If somebody else gets this phrase, they can go install an app and recover your wallet to their device. So that's why you want to make sure this is super safe and secret. So if you put it on paper or something like that, you may want to lock that up in a safe or in a safe deposit box in the long term when you start accumulating value. Right now, I'm not worried about that, but it's something I'm thinking ahead of just a little bit. And if you have a encrypted place where you store your passwords, that's another good option. So once you do that, you basically have your wallet and we're good. So I've got the app, I've got my wallet, and I've got my secret phrase. It's secure. I've stored it and I'm done. So the next thing I want to do is actually install MetaMask on my browser through a plugin. And you can go there and just go to metamask.io and do the download. And what that looks like, I'll do it in real time. You just install it for Chrome. It's just like any other extension. You add it to Chrome. And this is kind of neat because once you start going through this process, you'll see that because we've already created a key for MetaMask, instead of creating a new wallet, you're able to turn on and sync the wallet with your recovery phrase. So here we go. Okay, so now we've got the extension installed. Now we just go get started. And because we already did this part, we already created a secret recovery phrase, I can import my wallet. So again, this kind of, to me, solidifies the point why you want to keep that secret, because somebody else could install MetaMask on a different device. So now they got the application for the wallet. And if they had your phrase, they could recover it to their device. So this is why you keep it super safe. Agree to all these things, and we'll pause as we go through this. So I pasted everything in. I've got a new password, my recovery phrase, and great, I'm all done. So again, I've imported my wallet onto my browser. And again, you can see all the details about my account. I've got zero Ethereum in there. But that's what I wanted to accomplish today. So that's it for day 2. I just wanted to create the wallet and show how it's done and the process for doing it. And again, if you've already done this before, hopefully you stop watching this because you know this stuff. Again, this is really for people who just don't know where to start. I hope this is helpful. And the next part of this journey is I'll be going through setting up an account on an exchange so you can actually take real money and real life money and exchange it for something. And then we'll find out how to connect that to your wallet. So that'll be day 3. All right, we'll see you then.